Oklahoma City and the Greater Oklahoma City Chamber have teamed up to create the Oklahoma City Office of Film and Creative Industries, joining similar offices operating in Tulsa and the Cherokee Nation. Taelyr Jackson joins us now to explain the competition and cooperation between the three to help grow the film industry here in Oklahoma. Taelyr?
That's right, Rich. Oklahoma is on track to becoming the new hotspot to film movies and TV shows. Many of the local offices offer sound stages and show filmmakers the best spots to film in the state.
Okay, yay, cut, we did it. Good job, guys. Good job.
This LED virtual studio isn't in Hollywood. The state-of-the-art filmmaking technology can be found right here in Oklahoma.
So what virtual production is it's the ability to put actors in front of inside a volume where the camera is tracked, and what that means is they can be inside of an LED wall volume where you have an LED wall behind them or a green screen, but the camera can move around dynamically and the background can move along with it.
This is the type of filmmaking technology you can find at Disney and maybe a few other places. Boiling Point Media in Oklahoma City is now offering local filmmakers a chance to use their new virtual studio for movie and TV productions.
I think the way that our virtual production volume can impact the film industry here in Oklahoma is by providing a space for independent filmmakers, really projects of any size, but I'd like to think that independent filmmakers can take advantage of this.
Well, my particular thing would not be possible to do without this technology. I'm doing a space comedy, and a script where there was a version of it 10 years ago that we would not be able to afford at all. It would have been a $100 million movie, and now we're able to do it at a low budget price, or moderate low budget, so that it becomes possible.
The Oklahoma City Office of Film and Creative Industries is helping to direct those looking to produce movies and TV shows to sound stages like the one at Boiling Point Media. Oklahoma City's other sound stages and media production facilities are landing major projects. And part of that is because the OKC Film Office is serving as a liaison between those who are making the films and what assets are available for those productions.
And right now we've got some really incredible companies. We've got a huge sound stage in the old Cox Convention Center that is Prairie Surf Media for large impact productions. That's where Tulsa King filmed. We have Green Pastures, which is a converted elementary school, really geared toward more independent, homegrown productions.
OKC Film and Creative Industries Executive Director Jill Simpson says the Oklahoma City Council created the office late last year to begin helping filmmakers connect to Oklahoma City resources.
It's a 3-year program to try and grow an incentive and drive industry into Oklahoma City, and probably by year 2 we'll be trying to figure out what the future is and how we will continue down this path.
Oklahoma City is not alone in helping to bridge the gap between filmmakers and resources. The Cherokee Nation has its own film office to help facilitate opportunities for Indigenous people in the film industry.
So we created the Cherokee Nation Film Office to essentially increase the presence of Native Americans in film and television. And we've created all kinds of initiatives surrounding the development of that office that really takes the barrier away from Indigenous people entering into the industry, and also takes the barrier away from Hollywood being able to say that they couldn't find representation of Native people in the industry.
And in Green Country, the Tulsa Office of Film, Music, Arts, and Culture was formed to offer support to creatives in music, arts, and film.
We work hand in hand with productions to connect them with the resources they need to film in Tulsa. So from helping them navigate available incentives to writing letters of support for filming permits. We also have something on our website, tulsafmac.com, called the Tulsa Creativity Database that helps with connecting all productions coming into town with our local crew.
While the film industry is competitive, the local offices say working together is the key to Oklahoma's success.
We're continuing to build relationships with the Oklahoma City Film and Creative Industries Office and the Oklahoma Film and Music Office and the Cherokee Nation Film Office. We have great relationships with all of them.
We see each other as partners. From the Cherokee Nation perspective, it is absolutely true that a rising tide raises all ships. And so we really see Oklahoma, all parts of Oklahoma, as a very viable area to film and create television and film projects.
Filmmakers consider Oklahoma an emerging hub for the creative arts. Since the legislature approved expanding the state's film rebate program to $30 million a year in 2021, more than $250 million have been spent on Oklahoma-based productions. With major productions like Tulsa King and Fancy Dance being filmed in Oklahoma, OKC's film office offers incentives in addition to rebates offered by the state.
It's 5% base, up to 10%. It's basically anything that's a taxable transaction in the city of Oklahoma City.
Cherokee Nation Film Office Senior Director Jennifer Lauren says they offer educational opportunities to help bolster the filmmaking workforce.
So we do have scholarships for things like screenwriting workshops. We provide scholarships for people to take a set ready class to learn how to be a production assistant.
Movie and TV productions in the state are a significant impact on the economy by bringing hundreds of jobs to all four corners of the state.
2020 alone, the 23 productions that we worked with had a direct economic impact of $23.6 million in our region. So that is all attributing to bringing local or film crews into town and helping hire local production workers and spending monies at our hotels, at using Ubers, at restaurants, all of that stuff.
According to Movie Maker magazine, Oklahoma City ranks 13 in the top 25 of big cities for the best places to live and work as movie makers in 2022. Tulsa ranks number 5 in the top 10 list for the small cities and towns.